guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is Jan once again. For today's video, we'll be talking about a requested topic, which is how to move on. And yes, napakolor ko sa kong buhok kay daghan nag-uban. And anyway, my husband and I has been doing or coloring our hair ever since. So what ni bleach, di sa ni parlor kanang baratohon ra gud na color na naa sa fuzz. So anyway, if you like this video, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up sign, the notification bell, so that you will be notified every time I will have a new video. And please don't forget to subscribe. And once again, thank you to all of those who have been watching my videos, supporting my channel. Salamat kayo. And I'll be doing new content every week, so watch out for that. First, if uyab-uyab ra ni, dili pa ni siya seryoso. Like if you're not dating because you want to get married, then bear in mind that there are a lot of fishes in the sea. So dili ra na siya maoy lalaki sa kalibutan or babae sa kalibutan. So you can still meet a lot of girls or boys. So ayaw kagol, okay? Don't stop there. So breaking up is actually part of the process. So if it doesn't work, then you break up. But moving on takes time. So, unsaon man jud ang pag-move on? There's actually no specific step or way to do it, but you just have to remember that you have to do it. Life goes on, so it's not the end of the world. So your life could not just revolve on that person, then ikaw niya muhunong di ay tanan. It doesn't stop time, or it doesn't stop you from living your life. So as the cliche would go, learn to appreciate things that are around you. Learn to love yourself. So I know cliche jud na siya, but it's the very basic thing that we all should do. We should all learn how to love ourselves. Because if we don't do that, then how can we love another person, or how can that person love us in return if we don't take care of ourselves? So part of moving on is acceptance that dili jud ka angay para niya, or dili jud ka type niya, or maybe you've fallen out of love. So lain-lain ni siya na scenarios ha, or di baron ka o yunan siyang pamilya, or mas naa siya lain nagipilot kaysa nimo. So I can actually name multiple scenarios, but the bottom line is you have to accept it, that it's not working for both of you. So nganong move on pa man, nganong mag-uyab-uyab pa man ya, magsakit today kahuman, we have to admit that it's part of our lives. We fall in love, and sometimes we do fall out of love. But you have to remember this: if you're actually in love with that person, it's not as simple as turning it off the moment you see a spark in someone else. So you should actually remember why you fell in love with that person that you're with right now. And if you're willing to spend your life with that person, then it should be worth it. So you actually need to be strong enough to endure whatever temptation or whatever that will actually happen along the way. So kung move on na, dili pasabot na sunogo ng mga picture or ipanglabay, ipanguli ang iyang mga hinatag, pasagdi na. So past is past. If na yung mga butang nagihatag, so what? So it's up to you to keep it or to throw it away. They would say na mas mayo if ilabay or you give it to someone else or you get rid of it, because the more that you hold on to it, the more na mas makainomdom ka. But it will really depend on the things na gihatag, and it's up to you to be affected by it or not. So naarag yun na if magpada ka, kay sayang man sad kung itagaan kag dako kay na stuff toy niya, ilabay ra gyud na nimo. So why not ihatag ng nimong lain, diba? So part of moving on is avoiding places where you've been to or that reminds you of your togetherness. Yes, it helps, but then it's such a small city or a small world, and we cannot avoid SM forever or Ayala forever. Di nan siya ka maadto kay basing makita nimo siya or kay tungod dito mo nagsigtambay, di lang ka mainom og milk tea or coffee. Kay nga no maora nay milk teahan or coffeehan. So part of moving on and acceptance is being able to go to places that you've been before without the hurt. So di man asa ka ng mga lugar na nangadto mo. So I know it brings back memories, but then it's memories. So, and they belong to the memory lane. They don't belong to the present time. So it doesn't mean that you can't actually get your favorite cup of coffee or milk tea because the place reminds you of him. So di na po na maayo, diba? Anyway, moving on will really take time. As they say, time heals all wounds. We can never tell when it will happen, but once it does, then we'll actually have to let go and live our lives the way we are living it right now. I won't say the way we used to be, because change is the only permanent thing in this world. So even our lives are changing. So the stuff that we're actually seeing, the movies, the music that we're listening to, the food that we're eating, so everything's changing around us. So we just actually have to embrace that. And somewhere in the middle of nowhere, you can just actually find someone new that could actually turn your life around again, for those who are looking. So ayaw lang sad pag inoe or ay lang pugsa if di mada, because I still believe that things happen for a reason. So if you're meant to see each other, basig asa pa na, basig sa gawas pa na sa CR, sa corridor, basig wala jud ka naghunahuna na makita nimo siya. If meant mo magkita ra gyud mo. So if you're meant to be, then it's meant to be. I always believe in that. So I know faith in it. Though there are things that you can actually control or avoid, but naara jud na nimo. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you've actually learned something from this video, though I know it's not really a specific tutorial on how to move on, because moving on, it's really up to you. So love yourself and enjoy life. Once again, this has been Jang, and see you. Bye.